wouldn't say my race has put me at a disadvantage when it comes to my education. It's an insult because teachers don't think that I'm capable of what their other students are.
You know, we're not always assumed to be the smartest.
When I'm in a higher class, I do feel I need to prove that I belong there.
Educating the youth is one of the most crucial issues we face today. Due to its high level of importance and urgency, the educational system is constantly under scrutiny over controversial practices. One of these practices is academic tracking. Academic tracking is the sorting of the entire school population into groups based on academic ability level. Typically, students are separated into 3 groups: above average, average, and below average. The academic level of a student then determines his or her classes and, by extension, the ability level of their classmates.
You're going to be working on this.
This practice is controversial because students in the advanced track are pushed to excel and are taught high-level material, while lower students are taught only basic material and expected to merely pass.
You know, when you have it separated by abilities, really, then you kind of get kids that are stuck at one level like for the rest of their life, when really if you were to mix classes, you know, have kids from all different ranges, it gives you the chance for people to get pulled up, you know.
I feel like the mixture of intelligence levels is actually more effective in a learning environment, because not only can the teacher help, but the kids that understand the curriculum a lot better can help out the other students, you know, and then help them understand it, because as a student you're able to share your own perspective on the lesson at hand.
I think it's great to watch students that have learning disabilities along with students that are high achieving students. I think when those students are able to interact with each other, it's a very real experience for the world.
The scholarly consensus holds that tracking fails to improve student achievement even as it exacerbates educational inequality. At the same time, however, detracking the school system creates its own problems because teachers are forced to alter the curriculum to educate all students equally.
I like classes that have a different level of intelligence. I like having the different opinions, the different styles in that type of class. I understand why there are different classes based on levels of intelligence, because I feel that kids who are trying to push themselves deserve to be in the honors course as much as the kid who doesn't try and can naturally get it.
Certain classes I don't think I should be in, but it's basically, you know, the education system telling me, okay, listen, you may be able to get it, but since you're not doing this or whatever, you're not doing that, I'm just gonna push you into this room with these people and you can kind of figure it out from there. It makes me feel like even if I thought I could do above average, and even if you thought I could do above average, you're basically telling me that I need to be with these people who haven't had that potential yet.
Each student can benefit in so many different ways outside of the content, from just getting that real life experience about that there's different types of people that we're going to interact with in the world.
Amongst the educational community, the debate over tracking versus detracking is this: should we separate our students by ability level and only push the highest track to succeed, or should we integrate ability levels and force educators to accommodate to the mixture of students? Whatever the answer to this question may be, the fact is that the current education system is failing our youth and is in desperate need of revision.
You know, I'm not the smartest kid in my AP classes, but I've learned things from kids who are, you know, at the top of the class.
I've taken classes from CEP to standard level courses, and when you're in like a CEP class, you hear the teacher and you see them and you're like this. When you're in a standard class, it's like there's so much in between you and the teacher that you can't even understand what they're saying.
I think that there is always going to be a lot of controversy surrounding academic tracking.